Hey everybody, and welcome to this episode of Cupcake Games. I am joined with
Mike Psychotic Kelly,
and we are going to be tag teaming Danganronpa. Mike is not feeling like 100% today, but he does want to see Danganronpa, and he did say he would help do voiceovers with me, so that's super cool of him. Plus this is just a cool game anyway, so far, and I'm definitely willing to check it out, so...
This was one of the first games I wanted to stream, except I couldn't stream it from my Vita.
Yeah.
But I feel like me playing it for like the 5th time wouldn't have the same effect, so... I made sure we got somebody who hasn't played it to do it.
Yeah, and somebody who's willing to play it, too.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we're back where we left off. Heading to the gym.
I might already be there.
That's okay.
I've got the lineup already. I'm just waiting for you to catch up.
Yeah, I'm just inspecting the gate real quick. I'd better make my way to the gym. I need to find out what's going on. Yeah, no shit. It's also a really cool little aesthetic they've got going on with, like, this sort of nightmare world that they're in.
Hey, come on.
It's kind of like, God, what's his fucking name? Andy Warhol making Silent Hill's Otherworld.
Yeah, actually that's a really great way to describe it. Alright, so I just entered the gym.
There's like a bit of voiceover and then the line pops up, so we good for me?
Yep, you're good to go.
Okay. God, I had no idea this Hope's Peak Academy place was going to be such a pain in my balls. It really ain't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse. And why isn't there anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person.
This is bad.
Isn't that, like, seriously not good? They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later, I'm sure of it.
Huh.
All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Shit.
Well, hell, it ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's just get this over with.
Hey, damn it.
Hey, where's whoever called us here? Blech, words.
What
Sometimes.
are you thinking?
Mondo, stop! No running.
Well, then.
I too shall go. I forgot about that sound effect. That sound effect is amazing. Oh, I needed that.
Yeah.
Hey, wait! Don't leave me here all alone.
Okay, time for some more tutorial action. Yes, just what I love. I can press the tab key to observe the room you're in. Observing will display what people and objects you can interact with. Sorry for the late notice. I kind of found that out by accident. Alright. So. Alright, let's tab again. Alright, I'm gonna start by looking at the camera. Another surveillance camera. I feel like we're being watched every second. I don't like it. Let's see, the TV. This school has a lot of TVs. They couldn't all just be for that weird school broadcast, would they? Alright. So, let's see. Let's go ahead. We'll start with your waifu. So this is going to be really awkward. Because she doesn't really speak much.
Not yet.
Total silence. For whatever reason, she's the only one managing to stay calm. Or maybe I'm just imagining that. Well, that was a wealth of information. Alright, let's go with Sayaka.
Where are all the other students? Why are we the only ones here?
Alright, time for Junko then.
This is bad.
I'm totally getting a bad vibe right now.
And I guess it's door time. Because there's nothing else. Wait, hold on. The trophy case. A display case. There are all kinds of trophies and plaques inside. Of course, all the students who go here are ultimate, right? So this is probably just a tiny fraction of their awards. Alright. Now let's head out of here. Still filled with uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. And I saw what was waiting for us there. Oh, it really does look like an entrance ceremony.
Yo!
See? Told ya. It's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff.
Hiro was right. But in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there! Howdy! Hello! Is everyone here? Good! Then let's get things rolling!
I'm not gonna read that because there was actual bullshit.
Yeah.
Huh? Teddy bear?
I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma! And I am this school's headmaster.
It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes. It was... What I was seeing was... It was utterly incomprehensible.
Nice to meet you all.
Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. And all that anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear.
Say what?
What? That teddy bear can talk! Calm down, I'm sure there's just a speaker inside it.
Hey, come on now.
I told you already, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma, and I'm your headmaster.
Say what?
Ah! It moved!
Shit.
Seriously, man, calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You've cut me deep. Deeper than the Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it.
Barrett!
Ah, but don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear that.
Oh, please. Please.
Bear that? Really? You are unfortunate. Now then, moving on. We really must hurry and get started.
Come on.
Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns?
Now then.
Quiet down now, quiet down. Ah, okay, so... He has abandoned the gag.
Good morning!
Everyone stand at attention and bow. And good morning.
You hear me?
Good morning.
What's your problem?
You don't have to say it back.
Now then.
Now then, let us commence with the most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students so full of potential represent the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, you will all live a communal life together solely within the confines of this school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school.
Huh?
Now then, regarding the end date for this communal life,
Too bad.
there isn't one. In other words, you'll all be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you've been assigned. What did you just say? Until the day we die?
Yep.
Oh, but fear not. We have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all the common conveniences.
Hold on a second.
That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right?
It's true.
I am not screwing with you. I am no liar, of that you can be 100% sure.
Uh-huh.
And just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond these walls ever again.
Cut off? So all those metal plates all over the school? They're there to keep us trapped in here?
Here.
That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all of that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
Hey, come on.
Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whoever else is behind it all. This is just a really bad joke.
Damn you!
Yeah, cut this shit out. It isn't funny anymore.
Unbelievable.
You keep saying this is all a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, all of you.
What are you gonna do?
But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth.
Most unfortunate.
Having to live here forever would be quite the problem.
What's this?
Come now, what's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Hope's Peak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave?
Hey,
Oh, but, you know... I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really?
actually...
As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause.
Now then.
Now, let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause.
What?
What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know. If one person were to murder another.
Murder?
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible.
A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave? As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold.
I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world. But, you know, taking that hope and seeing it gets murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair.
Extreme!
And I just find that so darn exciting!
What the hell?
What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other is... it's...
Huh?
To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it.
What are you saying?
We know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other?
Say what?
Yeah, stop blabbering on with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already.
Blabbering?
I'm gonna let that one go, because it's one word and it's voiced over.
More or less.
Blabbering, blabbering. What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on.
You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go, let us go! You keep on saying the same thing over and over and over and over! Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Got it?
Yoo-hoo!
And you can kill as much as you want to kill. So go ahead, go on a killing spree! Alright, come on. How long are you gonna keep this up? Eh?
You know?
You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us. So you can go ahead and reveal the trick now.
Huh?
Reveal the trick?
I'm right?
Yeah, because I mean, you know, this is all some kind of trick and all, right? So, like... Dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way.
Shoving Hiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder.
You're fucking dead.
Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this?
What's the matter?
Joke? What, you mean like your hair?
You son of a bitch.
Bah!
Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom. It was like the sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma, fast, straight as a bullet. He locked onto his target.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit! I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds!
What? Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I swear to Christ! Hey, damn it!
Alright, let me know when you're through that scene into
Oh yeah, you're good to
Mondo's
go.
next line. Okay. What? No smartass comeback this time?
Piece of shit!
Stop that goddamn beeping and say something!
Watch out!
Watch out! Get rid of it!
Huh?
Huh? Hurry up and throw it!
I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma. And as soon as he did...
The hell?
What the?
That sure as shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up.
There was a painful ringing in my ears, and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I'd never seen anything like it.
But, you know, this means that the teddy bear's been destroyed, right?
Hey!
I told you, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma. What? There's another one?
Damn you!
You son of a bitch. You seriously just tried to kill me right now.
Of course!
Well, yes. I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations, after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you'd better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
This is bad.
Hey, so does this mean there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere?
Yep.
Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again. That's not even punishment. That's just wrong.
Well?
Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you.
Ta-da!
This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the E-handbook. Ahem. Yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
What?
Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it, it'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly.
You guys?
You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated.
Shing!
Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws.
Yes, indeed!
The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial that we have strict punishments in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close.
Bye-bye!
Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya!
And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock.
So, guys, how would you define what we just experienced?
What the crap?
How? Why? I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever? Or kill? What? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we need to just calm down. First, let's just take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is,
Indeed.
if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? But killing someone, that's... We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is... Hifumi with the best sound effects. Yeah. This is just... What is this?
Ridiculous!
A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard, this all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is,
So, in other words,
is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this?
To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had painted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is anybody going to betray us? And that was how my new school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high, it's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. Surviving students counter. So I take it just goes through the intro again?
It's a different intro,
Oh. Good to know.
as far as I recall.
Danganronpa.
The fuck? Alright. Well done. I received the school crest present. Cool. Go, you 8-bit son of a bitch. Yes, I would like to save.
So, before you finish saving, because I did that and I forgot this one just kind of carries right on. So that's the end of the prologue. What are your thoughts so far? I think we should do like a chapterly recap and assessment.
I'm game with that. So that was a lot of shit. Really, like, I mean, so far, I don't want to say, like, so far so standard. Like, for, this is just, like, a fucked up, you know, scenario, but, yeah, I mean,
into it, are we?
just got done with the prologue.
Oh, so we're not even into chapter 1 yet.
No, we're going into it next.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing the chapterly recap of the prologue right now.
I was gonna say, I feel like I should be playing Danganronpa right now, just to like even out everybody being in that game. at this current time.
Well, I'm doing some of the voiceover as well, so
Oh, cute.
he's reading main character, and I'm doing everyone else.
Oh, so are you guys are literally playing like the same scene at the same time.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, that's special.
Yep.
Couldn't you just like watch his Steam broadcast or something?
Yeah, but delay and all that.
Alright.
Yeah, it's just easier this way. Plus, plus it's an excuse for Mike to get the trading cards.
Then play through it again.
Yeah, so
Everything is an excuse for Mike to play through it again.
pretty much. Yeah, so I mean, at this point, it's kind of standard group of people. You're told the only way you can leave is to kill somebody. Now we're gonna see the social experiment happen. So, I mean, it's kind of interesting that they're doing this in a, it's a school setting, but then, I mean, what was it, Battle Royale or whatever?
Yeah, it originated from a school setting. And it was a bunch
Yeah,
of middle schoolers that were, as part of their school, shipped off to whatever they had been elected.
Yeah.
They were the lucky ones that, got to duke it out on national television.
Yeah, and last one standing, obviously. So, right now it's kind of following that for me.
It's Battle Royale plus Saw minus
Yeah.
a bunch of miscellaneous stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like Battle Royale meets Saw.
There is, has he gotten to, I don't want to spoil anything, but has he gotten to the element, of, I mean, obviously you got to the point where you can only leave if you kill someone.
Yep.
So has he gotten to the other stipulation?
Not yet.
Okay, so I don't want to ruin that. I think that's an interesting take on the you have to kill people to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, just from what I played of the prologue yesterday, I was already kind of hooked and really interested to see where this was all going to go and how it was all going to play out, so I'm definitely on board.
Alright, so before we continue much further, thoughts on the characters so far?
They're all pretty varied. I mean, it's very archetypal. If
Yeah.
that's the fucking word.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you have the shy girl. Well, you have the shy girl, and then the what's the word I'm looking for? The writer chick.
Oh god.
Because the programmer's the shy girl. The programmer chick, she's not shy per se. She's very mood swingy. Bipolar, thank you.
And then there's Sakura.
Yeah. Which,
Street Fighter V.
I was gonna say, I don't fucking remember. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
they need
sorry.
to.
I tend to forget that she's a girl.
Yeah, they need to just swap Sakuras if that happens, or just make it a skin you can buy. Like, but yeah,
I love Ono. Like fucking. Fucking Doll seems all old and has a beard now, and like there's hot Ryu skin and everything, but Sakura will be a high school girl forever.
Yeah. That was pretty funny. Okay, so final question before we get rolling into chapter 1. Any early bets on who will live and who will die? Anybody immediately jump out at you?
man,
in the words of Catherine, it's the killer. Do not die.
I was about to say, who's gonna die? Like, everybody's a prime candidate, obviously. Who's gonna live? Like, the quote-unquote obvious choice is the main character, but... like, so far, none of these... I know, that's why I said the...
There's one spoiler that like Mike could give me, and I'm not obviously gonna do it like during your stream time, but there's one spoiler that Mike could give me that might motivate me to play that game again.
So it's like, as of right now, I don't have a candidate for somebody who's going to live, if I had to choose, I would have to say it's your waifu, Mike. She seems like the only one at the moment who would be able to make it out of this.
See, I just thought it was funny that you went obvious choice as the main character, but, and then you just like stop. I was waiting for the next word out of your mouth to be Japan, because that's the perfect explanation as to why the main character wouldn't survive.
Yeah, honestly, like, this does feel like a game where the main character is not safe. Like, nobody is safe in this game.
Yeah, and then you have shit like Attack on Titan, where it's like the main character dies 5 episodes in the way. Oh, by 5 episodes in. Oh, by the way, Deus Ex Machina, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck that show.
Yeah.
Future Diary's good though. Everyone should watch it.
Does the main character die in that?
Maybe.
What's that show that you sent me links to that I still haven't watched, and will probably get prioritized somewhere behind JoJo's?
The one that I just sent you links to, like, recently?
Yeah, recently.
That's Future Diary, also known as Mirai Nikki.
Okay.
But I also tried to get you to watch Psycho Pass, and last I heard, you had it, you just haven't watched it yet.
Fuck, dude, at this point, Netflix has it. Like,
yeah, Netflix has had it for a long time.
Yeah.
Probably the English dub, though.
It's the English dub, yeah, and I don't think there's a Japanese option. Because I know sometimes there's language options.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, no, that's where I watched Psycho Pass, and that was a great show.
So good.
I was gonna say, at this point in my life, there's no anime that could possibly be a worse experience than Ergo Proxy, so...
So you mean Sword Art Online was better than that?
Yeah, actually, Sword Art actually had shit that happened. Ergo Proxy literally turned into, like, 2 fuckwads in the middle of the desert, like, discussing the existence of life or some shit for, like, 5 episodes. Like, I'm not even kidding. It was... More things legitimately happened in the timeline of the first Saw movie than happened in an entire, like, 13-episode series of Ergo Proxy. Like, it was bad. Because, like, if you think back on the first... Speaking of... Because you guys brought it up earlier, this being, like, some kind of fucked up sort of Saw thing. Yeah, all that really happens over the course of, like, the first Saw movie is that 2 guys argue in a room and then one of them hacks off his foot.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to Zero Tolerance Games, where we shit on your animus.
So
my name's Nick Latency, and I hate everything you like.
So, I think right now what the world needs is more Excel Saga.
Yes!
Yeah.
The world always needs more.
Oh, Excel Saga. I haven't seen that in ages. That was some random ass bullshit.
It could use more of the... Excel Saga got more entertaining towards the end. Like, I feel like the last episode just threw everything away and just didn't care anymore.
Yeah, but I mean, it was pretty good the whole way through. Like, it started
I'll give you that. It was...
with a series of massive failures. It's kind of like the Trump campaign. Like, this dude is trying everything to burn his poll numbers, and everybody's just like, I fucking love this guy.
Yep.
It's like he bet somebody $30 million. I bet you I can get to the top of the polls and then to the bottom in a week, and he's trying so hard he can't do it. I mean, the dude picked a fight with the Pope and his numbers went up. What universe are we living in?
Idiocracy.
Yeah. Is your name not sure? It's a good movie.
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna have to watch it, in order to get caught up on modern politics.
Not a bad plan.
Because I know it's been said on Twitter over and over again, but Idiocracy was a film that started as a parody and is turning into a documentary.
Sadly, yes. I blame Mike Judge. but I think we should get rolling into chapter 1 now. Unfortunately, I fast-forwarded a bit, but I think it starts off with a monologue from you, so I should be okay.
Yeah, right now we're just repeating what I said before the chapter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words.
And?
So, what are you going to do now?
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other?
Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality.
Right. She's right.
Listen to me!
Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact, I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me.
Huh?
Kinky.
Oh, right, this guy.
Jesus, if you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However,
Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
stupid.
Idiot! To look for a way out. Duh.
What the?
And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him.
But...
But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook? It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
True. If we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Shit.
Alright. So then...
Fine. Then let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already.
After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the school... In other words, the rules being imposed upon us. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off-limit at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes... Interesting. Anyone who kills a fellow student becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's face.
Stop fucking around.
This is bullshit. What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me. Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However,
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him.
Nerd!
Yo,
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
And
So what?
what?
I've made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what.
Piece of shit!
So I can't afford to die in here. None of that made much sense to me, but you are saying you will follow the regulations. Is that it?
That's true.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly?
Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they are discovered? I was wondering about that myself.
It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Don't jab at me.
give me a break.
More like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murderers or whatever.
okay.
Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True, we need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions we need to answer.
Let's do it!
Damn straight. Okay, then let's all start looking around. I'll be going alone.
What?
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
Wait, hold on a second. That would never...
What?
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? But... So, I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on. Like hell I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of my way, Plankton.
What?
What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant. They couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Stop it! We shouldn't fight!
What?
The fuck you just say? You some kind of goody-goody little bitch?
You want to throw down?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something?
No, I wasn't...
You son of a bitch!
Fuck you!
Wow. He punched me. and I flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. 1 second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I kind of forgotten the kind of people I'd been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade, before it finally cut out completely. And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... Huh? Where am I? As if it had become a part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so... where am I now? You now have access to the handbook menu. You can use this to check a variety of information as you play. Open the handbook menu by pressing the F1 key. You can use this menu to check the school regulations and the character info in the report card section. At certain points, maps and truth bullets may not be available. You may also save and load game data under the System Select section. Finally, press the F2 to review the transcript. I could have used that yesterday. This records all pertinent info, so use this to review comments from everyone involved. Alrighty. Go for the key. This must be the key to the room. My name's written on the keychain, which means it's mine, right? I'd better hang on to it for now. What the fuck is this? Some kind of lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves. It's a notepad. I guess the school must have gotten one for each of us. A surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. We're not allowed to mess with the camera, so I'd better make sure not to touch it. Just an everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trapdoor or hidden compartments or anything. Nice! I got something for checking a trash can.
Yep, you got a Monokuma coin.
Yay, that's probably gonna be something. Some kind of monitor. This would appear to be the bathroom. Huh? It's not opening. I guess it's locked. There's a piece of paper hanging on the wall which says, "Announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock have been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note the water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathroom in the girls' rooms include a lock of their own. Finally, we've prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit, and for the boys, a toolkit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel, and let's all enjoy ourselves." I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash can. Alright, anything else in here? More of those lovely boarded up windows. There's some kind of metal plate mounted here. And... ooh, the bed? There doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed. And... that looks like it. Ooh, hold on. No. It looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. It must be brand new. It's still in the shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. Alright, I guess it's time to leave. Looks like this door leads outside. It's locked. So, some of the rooms have locks, huh? I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be... sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and be punished accordingly. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. So that answers that question. The next question is... what's everyone else to right now? Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's to get out of here. Leave the area. Yes. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others. But there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show. Wham!
Ah!
Oh, Sayaka? Sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt?
You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage.
That's good then.
But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you?
That's true. I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning.
Makoto.
So, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good.
Oh, that's good. I was kind of worried.
Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here?
Actually, I came to get you.
You came to get me?
Listen.
Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall. Sup, Envy?
Hey, Envy. The dining hall?
You see.
After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we'd each found out.
So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
That's good.
Good. I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then.
Alright. Time to look around.
Oh, you know which character I didn't ask you about after the end of the prologue that I meant to specifically ask about?
Which was?
Monokuma. Because you didn't meet Monokuma yesterday. So I wanted to see what your thoughts are right now.
He's adorable.
Monokuma's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, sort of that standard, like, cute crazy right now. I'm interested to see if they explain the two-have thing. Like, is that just a design thing, and they're just not going to mention it, or if that actually means anything?
It's pretty much just a design thing.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel like he's a very Japanese spin on, like, say, Chucky over here.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
But he's just, like, so much more sinister because, like, he's not just, like, always saying, I'm gonna murder you type shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just looking around at all the doors and shit right now. It looks like there's some kind of nameplate. The doors themselves all look pretty much the same. Alright, let's...
I'm just rocking out to the soundtrack, so...
Yeah, no, that's good. Like I said, I'm just looking at doors. This is the boys' bathroom. I'll have to make sure and remember it's here. This is the girls' bathroom. It's not really all that useful to me. Oh, you'd be surprised. Yeah, I'm loving all these, the little, nameplate characters.
The little sprite versions of
Yeah,
everyone.
the little sprites. Alright, so where am I? Sayaka. Okay. Where... Okay. Just needed to stalk and see where waifu was. Just down at the end of the hall. Oh yeah, where am I going? Oh. That's actually... conveniently close. Yeah, I'm loving the, like, all of the facial expressions and all of that for people. Like, so far, I mean, just the way this game looks is goddamn gorgeous. Now, did it look like this on the Vita?
Yep.
Oh, wow. So this isn't any sort of, like, an quote-unquote HD type of remake.
Nope.
This is
It's
more or less a
actually-
straight port?
Yeah, I actually saw somebody playing it in 4K and bitching that everything was pixelated because it only ran in 720p on the Vita.
Oh, that's amazing.
And I was like, they took the 720 art and made it so it would scale to your monitor. Like, what did you expect? They didn't redraw fucking everything.
Yeah, no, I mean, it looks fucking gorgeous. I'm digging all of this right now.
But I love how, like, objects and stuff in rooms are, like, they're still 2D.
But they've
because
got
that's
that
what the art
3D move.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
cardboard cutouts placed in 3D space. That's such a great stylistic choice.
Yeah, this whole thing has been just amazing. Like, thank you for this, by the way. If I haven't already said so. This has been just like, even if like the story for some reason I don't like, I mean, it's still a beautifully gorgeous game to play.
It's kind of like the FromSoft games. There's something I very much love and like to share with people. I feel they're underappreciated in their time, so.
I can understand that. This must be the dormitory dining hall.
It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess that's not really important right now with us being prisoners here and all.
Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. Oh my god, she's gonna fucking kill you. This is perfect. Like, why not just immediately frisk her for the fucking sewing kit? Like, I'm pretty sure she'd be okay with that and understand, like, I'm just gonna frisk you for that goddamn sewing kit. Give me a second. We don't really have much choice. I guess we should just wait here for now.
Okay, let's just wait here.
Huh? You heard that?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition.
Is it really just intuition? It's kind of sudden, I know, but here comes a tutorial! Right now, I'd like to talk about reactions. You're gonna be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are going to appear. Here's how they work. When purple words show up, if you press the right mouse button, you'll go into reaction mode. At this point, you can use WASD buttons to make a selection and the left mouse button to confirm it. Also, when it comes to that dialogue, you can review whether you talked about... or whatever, sorry, wow. You can review whatever you talked about to look for more info.
I just found it funny that, like, you knew it was wrong the first time, and you went back to correct it, and then did it again.
Yeah, that's me. Reading skills. Go! Talking to someone about things like this is called a reaction. Okay, do your best to enjoy your ever-important school life. Reaction! Oops. Is that what I wanted to do? Probably not.
Does it say reaction on the screen?
Yeah, it's re:*action.
Yeah, just left click while that's up on the screen.
Yeah, no, I figured as much. Because it was like, oh, you can use WAS, so I was just like, is there anything I can actually do, or is it just giving me the tutorial, like, this is how you do it, have fun? So I was just sort of playing around.
Alright.
And I had hit X instead of S, which brought up another menu, and I was like, whoa! Ah, you've gone ahead and used it already. Well, that's just wonderful. Make sure you keep it in mind as the story keeps moving forward.
I forgot about reactions. That might make these conversations tricky.
How so?
Well, because I might, like, click ahead and you might use a reaction command and I might botch everything all to hell. So you're gonna have to mention those too.
Oh yeah, no, I'll mention the reactions.
Okay.
Just don't speed ahead.
Alright.
So
Hey,
we're talking.
Okay. By the way, Makoto.
Huh? What is it?
Well, it's just... I know this is kind of continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something.
Reaction! Gonna start with...
Which one?
We're gonna work our way top to bottom, so... Continuing the self-introduction thing. Continuing our self-introductions?
We kinda got cut off before, but I had a question I wanted to ask you.
Sayaka wants to ask me something? I wonder what it is. Now I'm really curious. Okay. So I just talk to her again? Or do I have to, like, bring up a menu and go into it?
You have to talk to her again and then, like, get to the point where you had both reactions and pick the second one.
Oh, got it.
Hey,
I'm just gonna skip right to those. No point in...
Yeah. I figured the same thing, so...
Oh, okay, so... It's a different color of purple. Alright, so go into the second one.
Yeah.
What did you want to ask me?
Makoto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2?
Yeah, actually, I was.
I knew it! I went there too. I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me?
Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kind of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was, that she remembered me. We never even talked about it. We never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was. God, I know that feeling. Like, I've had, like, there have been times, like, tangent! There were times where, like, my mom, like, for birthday or something, she would give me a credit for, like, a chiropractor or something like that. And one day, the receptionist was like, wait a minute, Jason Gordon, did he go to insert high school here? He was like, yeah. He was like, I know him. He was in my graduating class. And my mom comes home, is like, hey, I met what's her face. I'm like, I don't know who that is. Like, I had to break out a yearbook for like why? How do you know me? We never talked. We didn't have the same group of friends. What the fuck?
I actively avoided you in school.
Yeah, you were with the popular kids. I was the people who hung out behind school because it was safe. Like, that's how it was, and I don't know why so many people knew me. Like, even when I joined Facebook, I got so many people, like, we were never friends in high school. Like, how do you know me? How do you know I exist? Like, the fuck?
I think my graduating class was around 100 people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, small town.
Yeah, no, we had a lot. I think we had, you said 100 people for you? I think we had 1,300?
Oh, wow.
For our graduating? Yeah, basically, I remember there was a big uproar because, for like, the after prom stuff, we would always rent out this really fancy hotel, but because our graduating class was so large, they couldn't accommodate us. So we had to find somewhere else, yeah. And a lot of people weren't super happy about that.
But yeah, my graduating class was about 100. They all tried to add me on Facebook, and I had moved from an even smaller town that I had gone to elementary and middle school in, and they all tried to add me on Facebook. And then I found myself with 300 Facebook friends, and I spoke to maybe 4 of them, and I was like, you can all get the fuck off my page right about now.
Yeah, I just didn't bother accepting any of those. I'm like, no, we were never friends. Like, we're not gonna talk now. So, like, no, fuck off. You just want numbers.
Well, the thing was, is they weren't necessarily friends, but I wouldn't say they were necessarily not friends either. Like,
okay, yeah, these were people I maybe was in a class with, and that was the extent of our relationship.
Yeah. See, small town like this, like, I tended to very fluidly drift from group of friends to group of friends. So, like, I knew everybody, and I had spoken to them, and most of them I didn't hate, but then it was like, I got on Facebook, and I'm watching their, like, status updates, and I'm like, your life is stupid and pointless. Goodbye. Oh, you got married at 19. Goodbye. Oh, you have 3 kids, and you don't know their dads. Goodbye. Like, not much you can do about that. Like,
yeah. No, like I said, I just didn't accept them. I was just like, no, I'm going to accept, like, the people who were actually in my circle of friends, and that's it, because, you know, we're actually friends. We're not acquaintances, or we were in a class together for a fucking semester. Like, you're just fishing for fucking friend numbers, because back then, that was, like, a weird social status thing on Facebook. Like, I have X many of friends. Who the fuck cares? Because you don't actually talk to them.
See, that wasn't Facebook for me. That was back in the MySpace era.
Oh, MySpace. That's still
people
around, right?
I think so, but like Rupert Murdoch bought them out, and it all went down.
Oh, yeah.
But no, everybody was like jockeying to be in their, like, who they thought was their besties, like top 4 or top 8.
Oh God, I
didn't find themselves
remember
there.
those.
Dude, like, we had people running across the bleachers in the gym during school assemblies to like punch somebody in the face for not putting them in their top 8. Like, I mean, tiny ass high school that started more fights than anything. It was amazing.
Oh, that's good.
I know somebody got like shivved in the neck with a pencil one time because of it. It was glorious.
Yeah. I got shivved in the neck with a pencil, but it was actually my mistake. I was back, I pushed my chair out when somebody was passing by me as they had just sharpened a pencil. Luckily, luckily it was like right in the back, so it like immediately hit bone. But yeah, that was fun.
I got stabbed in the foot with a pen once.
Oh, good times.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I still have green ink in my right foot.
Oh, nice.
That was my first tattoo. My friend's being a jackass. He didn't think it would actually work, and then the tip snapped off the pen, and I was bleeding. And that's a fun story.
Yeah, for another time. Anyway,
well, that was the whole story.
Oh, okay. We never.
Hey,
even...
are you?
Oh.
I was gonna start. So.
Oh, I was just gonna repeat, but yeah, we'll start with you.
Right. Hey, are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me.
We went to the same school for 3 years. Of course I remember.
Well, that's true, but there were lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring.
What are you talking about? You're so strange.
Strange? That's... She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of her made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen.
That's good.
Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto.
And the stabbing begins.
The shivening.
Yeah, the shivening. No, I'm really not... I'm nothing compared to all you ultimates.
But you're the one that helped me find my courage again. Not any one of those ultimate students.
Thank you for saying that.
Okay.
And to thank you for helping me out, I'm going to become your ultimate assistant.
Oh my god, this has just gotten crazy creepy.
Overly attached pop star memes, go.
Yes, that is exactly what this is.
Face.
Yeah, no, Envy's got that right. The crazy eyes. Huh? My assistant?
Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm going to help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together.
When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped up.
In my pants.
Yeah, right. I'm about to say, thank God this is like I'm not actually the one in this situation, because I'd be like, all right, here's the deal. Here's a collar.
You'd be like, okay, here's the key to my room. I'll see you there in 3 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Which is nice, but still.
Following up on the line that was just said, which was not from the game. Top-notch timing, A++.
Oh god, I'm lightheaded after that one. That was good. Everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now. There must be a clock around here somewhere. I'm assuming we're looking at the clock. Oh god, I need a second after that. Whew! That was amazing timing. That was not planned at all.
It definitely was not. That was...
Whew.
Which is nice, but
Which
still.
is great, yeah. Ooh. So, what time is it right now? What? 7 o'clock at night?
You were unconscious for a pretty long time.
I see. Oh, that's kind of cute. The interface changes when it's nighttime.
Yep.
Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy.
Hey,
I can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon.
Almost like he timed it, Taka threw open the dining hall doors as Sayaka said that.
Ah, Makoto, Sayaka, so you two got here first, huh?
How unfortunate.
Too bad. I was sure I'd beat everyone here. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet.
Got it!
This fool got the crazy eyes.
Yeah.
Well, I won't give up. Next time I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. Alright, bro.
Yeah.
Chill.
Simmer
You ain't
down.
a fucking Power Ranger. I know, like, your eyebrows is crazy overgrown and, like, drilling into your frontal lobes, but chill the fuck out. That's a bit much, don't you think?
And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting! Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations. The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
hold on a sec.
What are you talking about?
Let me know when you're through the voice part.
Oh, yeah. I'm done.
Okay. Wait, hold on a sec. What's wrong? What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl. Oh yeah, Kyoko. What about her? She's not here. What?
I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen.
I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her?
But everyone just shook their heads.
Wait, so nobody's seen her?
Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because...
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible.
Is it possible? Was she really? No, I'm just overthinking things.
Darn it, Kyoko. You're really going to be late like that on this, on the first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. A most unbecoming personality trait.
Come on.
You're being a real jackass right now, you know that? Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
You hear me?
Now then, I declare that the first session of the Hope's Peak Academy briefing meetings has begun. Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say.
Okay, let's do that.
You know...
Huh? What's up?
I feel like I really have become your personal assistant. Don't you agree? I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got.
No, you've already done so much as my assistant. Let's see.
Pick a rando.
Let's, we'll start with, what is his name? Bayaka?
Yeah.
If I can target him?
I don't think you can.
I can't
I think
target
you have to
anybody.
talk to Sayaka first.
Oh, okay. So we'll talk to Sayaka first.
Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone split up to investigate different parts of the building, but
You see,
Byakuya and Taka each went off on their own, and so did Kyoko.
Reaction! Again, starting with the first one, Byakuya.
I wanted to try and find some clue as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. But unfortunately, I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really? That's it? If I uncovered anything, naturally I would have more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Right. Understood. And back to the reaction command.
Yep.
you see,
And Taka this time.
Okay.
I spent some time looking around the dormitory, and
Listen to me!
there I made the discovery of the century. I found that there was exactly one room for each person. Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else.
yeah.
Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already. And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched onto it.
Which confirms that the room I was in earlier, in fact, my room.
And plus,
And Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing.
Well, that's convenient.
Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looked like there were only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms. Huh? But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked, and I just read your line.
I was about to say, thank you! I'll take that to wet my palate. That's weird. I should double check that later.
Hey, come on.
Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while.
Quiet down and listen!
Well, better to have than have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honors Student?
Got it!
That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next.
Everyone split up
You
different
see.
parts. Bayuka and Taka went on their own. Alright.
It looks like Leon, Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro all grouped up together.
And good old reaction.
We went all up and down the school, double-checking the windows and all the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was... nothing. Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge even a little bit.
what should I do?
There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. Chihiro's so sad.
Yeah.
The school really has been totally cut off.
This is bad.
This sucks.
Bad, bad,
It
bad,
really
bad,
sucks.
bad.
It sucks. What the hell are we gonna do?
Hey, come on.
Goddamn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous. Etc. Back through.
Yep.
You see,
Okay.
The same goes for Hina, Sakura, and Mondo. Celeste, Toko, and Hifumi were left over, so they joined up.
Reaction to Hina, Sakura, and Mondo.
We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over. But we didn't find a thing. Sorry.
Yo,
I went back to the main hall thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal.
what?
But even with Sakura
What?
and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing.
Shit.
It was hard as, like, metal.
Yes, indeed.
Well, yes, it is metal.
This sucks.
Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there. I feel like I could just cry. But no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
So then.
I shall tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor. But there were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we are only able to search the first floor.
However.
We can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. And if that's the case, there is at least a chance it may lead to a way out.
Sorry, that whole, like, it's hard as, like, metal just reminded me of, you think Dark Souls is hard? It's hard as Dark Souls.
I love those videos.
Oh, I wish you would have continued.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, and reaction to Celeste, Toko, and
Let's
Hifumi.
see.
I need to take a break real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have had all the lines lately.
Yeah.
If I am being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we are not exactly the types to go running around a school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell's wrong with you?
What the hell were you thinking, just sitting around the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault.
What the?
If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. Like I'd want to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you.
Oh.
Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach.
Are you for real?
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
Hey, come on.
Alright guys, everybody just calm down, okay? All this stress is bad for your skin, you know? Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close now, you're fighting like sisters.
I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka.
Hey,
So, that's what they have to say, huh? And I guess I'm the only one left.
that's good.
I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen, and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff. I guess we don't have to worry about food, at least. Sure, for now. But even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? You can just eat sesame seeds or something. Huh? What am I, a parakeet? I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least, that's what Monokuma said. You saw him?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge, told me that, then disappeared again. He was so fast, I can't believe someone could have been moving him around with a remote control.
That's...
A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere? I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. But was everything okay? He didn't try to, like, eat you or anything? Eat her? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about? Oh god. Yeah, he's a doujin writer, like...
I know, but still...
Hifumi, Lord of the Rule 34.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Hey, you bastard!
What the hell, Fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
Actually...
Not like there's a good kind of drunk dude.
Hey!
Hey, stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all just die any second. She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something, or...
A voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo.
We're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation?
Yo!
Kyoko, where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you.
She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this?
It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy.
A map?
What the... Where did you find this?
Well,
It doesn't matter where I found it.
What the heck?
It does matter. You're really freaking us out right now.
but more important,
Never mind that. What's it mean?
it would seem...
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy.
So what you're saying is, this really is Hope Peaks Academy?
It's true.
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it.
Renovations?
However,
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. But then, this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place. So stupid it's not even possible. This is where the country's future elite are supposed to come and learn?
but...
But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? Hey, come on guys. Let's just stop talking about all this, negative stuff.
But aren't you worried? Things don't look good.
Yo!
Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this was all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out my mouth.
You know?
Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out. Why are you laughing?
What's your
so
problem?
funny? I'm just happy, that is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out, didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh,
Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what is going on?
are you okay with
It's
this?
perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out.
None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face.
You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
Seems like...
There's gotta be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on. Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
Do you understand?
A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
Actually,
As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
What?
Huh? What do you mean? We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right?
Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly.
Let's see.
So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? I read one of your lines again. Whatever.
That's fine.
Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official. But why?
Are you okay with this?
The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. We will all be afraid someone might try and come kill us. What? If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
I see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as kind of a preventative measure.
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it.
What can we do?
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Lolita said, without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct.
Listen to me!
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply. Hey, you can't just decide to speak for us.
This is fine.
So everyone is in agreement? Good. Then if you will excuse me... Huh? Wait, where are you going?
Let's
It is almost
see.
nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives.
I
So,
hope you are
goodbye.
well.
Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural, I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her.
So I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like. Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what next? One person already left. Well then, what say we call an end to today's meeting?
You understand?
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Do we really have to stay the night here?
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep.
This
So we have to just give up. That's all fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow?
So in the end...
Our only option is to split up and look around again and let everyone know if we find anything. Yeah, okay, let's do that. And we're done for today? Good. I'm exhausted.
With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms.
Makoto, are you ready to call it a day?
Yeah, let's go. This is really where I'll be staying This is really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right. I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. So far. Only the girls' rooms should have locks on them, right? Alright, let's open it up. The game is trying to tell me something.
What is it trying to tell you?
I'm a female! My hopes and dreams have been realized. It's no use, it's really locked.
Wrong. Not locked.
Holy crap!
Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something.
What?
Like some kind of robot bear ghost.
What are you doing here?
Makoto Naegi? This is super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical awful attack. In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame.
Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked? The door just doesn't fit?
Hey,
Didn't you see the notice? What, can't you read? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock on a boys' bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? Well, it's not that it's pointless, I guess, but I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that.
Listen up!
My throat's killing me, dude. I talk to people all day for work. Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift up while you pull.
Yes, indeed!
Go ahead, give it a try.
Turn the knob and lift the door up while I pull. When I did that, the door opened without a problem.
See? It opened right up. Isn't that crazy, though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But looks like you're not lucky at all.
Bye-bye!
Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye!
Hey, wait! Damn it.
That's a great typo. I don't think that typo was in the Vita version.
Nice.
There's a space in there for some reason that shouldn't be there.
But
it's got the double M like it's one word.
It is now 10
Like if it was MN space it, that would work too, but no, it's like an awful hybridization of the two.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Looks like it's nighttime. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I can do now is try and get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for bed exactly. I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I'd spent an entire day staring at a TV watching movies. Or like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. So this is how the curtain closes on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, I'd realize it was all a dream? It's kind of lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. Oh god.
Monokuma Theater is amazing. In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher. When I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope's Peak Academy, and strive to refine your ideals.
I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow! Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
So, quick little thing, the bathroom door thing, and about how Makoto's is the only one that doesn't quite fit. That feels like that's a jab that, you know, he's not an ultimate and that he doesn't fit in here. Like, I don't know if that's just looking into too much, but that kind of feels like what that was supposed to be.
You can think whatever you want.
Apparently, it's morning, but thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Sayaka, and we can figure out where to go from here together. She did say she's my assistant now. Okay, it's decided. I'm gonna head to her room. With a newfound determination, I left my room. We're gonna talk to Taka real quick since he's here.
Okay. I had to move closer because I was out of range.
Yeah, same here.
Good morning, Makoto.
Good morning.
Yes, morning greetings are quite a delight. Such an energizing way to start the day.
You
Now
understand?
then, let's make sure we both do our very best throughout the day.
Sure. I wonder if he's always like this. Alright. Cool beans, homie. Hey, and how convenient. She's right next door to me. There's a doorbell next to the door. I guess I should use that.
Hello?
Good morning, Sayaka.
Hi, Makoto.
Oh, Makoto, perfect timing.
Huh?
Listen.
Listen, I have a favor to ask.
Reaction! Favor?
I was just getting ready to head out. If it's okay, would you like to come with me? Maybe we could talk.
Yeah, sure. Where are you headed?
I've been thinking that there might be something around here I could use for self-defense.
Self-defense?
Well, I mean, whoever's keeping us here could show up and attack us at any time. You never know.
Whoever trapped us here. Whoever presented us with the rules for murdering each other. Whoever put us in this insane position. She's right, we never know when they might attack.
So I just want to be able to protect myself no matter what happens.
A weapon to protect herself. Well, now that I think about it, that display case in the gym entryway had a bunch of stuff. Maybe...
Oh, the gym? Okay, let's go.
Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition.
Girl. Am I really so easy to predict? Anyway, we should head to the gym. For anyone who just hates walking around the school, we've got some good news! You can now teleport using the map section of the handbook menu. It's as simple as opening the map and choosing where you want to go. However, you can only teleport to hallways and marked waypoints. Plus, you can't teleport to places you haven't been or places that are blocked off. And depending on certain story moments, there will be times when you won't be able to teleport at all. Finally, try not to teleport inside walls. There's a chance you could get lost. Forever. Well then, good luck and have fun. We're gonna talk to Sayaka again and see if she has anything new.
Hey,
We're going to the gym, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Good, then let's get moving.
Okie dokie, so we... How... I brought up the map, how do I move to the gym? How do I teleport? Like, I don't have a cursor I can move.
Hit E. See how it says QE at the top? From dormitory first floor until you're at Hope's Peak first floor, and it'll say hallway 1F,
Oh,
stairs to 2F.
I'm an
and you'll see
idiot.
the gym right there. And then click for go.
Sorry, I did the tab map. Not
Oh.
the,
Not the handbook map.
not the handbook map.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
you... Alright, so I'm in the entryway now? Yeah, with the display case.
Oh, okay, I gotta get in there. I was just standing outside the gym while I was waiting for you to figure out the map.
Are you good?
Yep.
Alright, talking.
Hey,
Alright. Here we go. I might be able to find something here to protect myself with. Yeah, I'm sure I'll find something in the display case I can use.
Alright, looking at the display case. So it looks like we've got a couple of options. I'm gonna start at the top and work my way down? There's all kinds of stuff on the shelves up above. And that's technically the same area, okay. It's a helmet of some sort. Why is something like that on display? Nice! This is a sword? Oh no, I think it's just a replica. Still, it's pretty impressive. It's completely covered in gold coating. But... geez, I barely touched it and I got that gold stuff all over my hands.
Wow, you're right. Your hands are totally gold. Even just for self-defense, I think it's a little...
Well, it's still better than nothing, I guess.
hey,
You should take it with you. It might help liven up your room a little.
You think so?
But I guess you'd better be careful taking it back. You should wrap it in newspaper or something.
And just like that, it's been decided.
I don't see anything I could really use for self-defense.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's not like you need it right away, right? Plus, if anything were to happen, when the time comes, I'll protect you.
You'll protect me? Thank you for saying that. If I've got you on my side, I guess I don't need a weapon after all.
Sayaka giggled as she said that. That mysterious smile. I can tell it comes from the heart. It makes me feel at ease. When I look at her, I honestly feel like I can do anything.
Okay, we can stop looking for a weapon then. But as long as we're here, let's hang out a bit more.
So I guess really just talk to her again? Because outside of that, it's just looking at everything else.
Okay, so are you talking to her again?
Yeah.
I know I said I wanted to talk to you, but now that we're here, I don't really know what to talk about.
sorry.
I was the one who invited you to come with me, too. Sorry.
It's okay. I mean, if there's nothing to talk about, then we can just not talk, right?
Huh?
You don't have to force yourself to talk. We can just, I don't know, stare off into space or whatever.
Stare off into space?
Oh, but you're probably super bored just standing around doing nothing.
No, it's not that it's boring. It's just... I've never really done it before. I don't have a lot of time to just do nothing.
I guess that makes sense. You're not a normal high school student like me. You've got tons of stuff to do every day.
Listen.
Hey, this is kinda out of nowhere, but... Makoto, do you have a dream?
Reaction! Well, what about you, Sayaka? What's your dream? I'd love to hear.
My dream is... I've always wanted to be a star as long as I can remember. I grew up without a mother, you know. My dad worked really late every night. I was always home alone. I was just a kid, you know, so I was really lonely. But that all changed when I saw a pop star on TV for the first time. She was so pretty, like a princess, and she could sing and dance. More than anything else, there was her smile. Looking at her smile, I could feel my loneliness melting away. I decided that's what I wanted to be someday. I wanted to give that kind of encouragement to others. Eventually, that became my dream.
That's so amazing, though. You were able to actually fulfill your lifelong dream. Honestly, it's really incredible.
I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant.
Huh?
You see.
I honestly believed that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, someday they had to come true. But to do that, you can't take your eyes off of your dream, not even for a second. Even if sometimes it's a bad dream, whether you're awake, whether you're asleep. To make your dream a reality, you have to keep your gaze fixed on it, no matter what. In that world, if you lose focus for even a split second, you get left behind. You have to keep on swimming against the current without even taking time to breathe. That's the kind of world my dream lives in.
It's really that tough? Is it not fun at all?
Oh
Oh no, don't get the wrong idea. It's super fun. But that's exactly what scares me.
Huh?
I enjoy every single day I wake up and get to do what I do. Everyone in our group is amazing. We're rivals in a way, but they all mean so much to me. We've been performing together since we were young, so they're all like family to me. Without them, I would have given up on my dream a long time ago. To work together and fulfill our dreams together has brought me so much happiness.
But that's why...
But that's the thing that scares me the most. If the world gets tired of us, then what happens? What happens to us? Then the dream dies, those wonderful days come to an end, and everyone goes their separate ways.
Sayaka. She's trembling. She must be terrified. She worked so hard, sacrificed so much to get where she is. She must be terrified of losing it.
You see.
So that's the reason I decided to come to Hope's Peak.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, they say that if you graduate from here, success is basically guaranteed. Which means I could keep on performing with my best friends forever and ever. At least, that's what I thought. I really did believe that, but now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. While I'm in here, the world out there is forgetting about me. Minute by minute, we're all disappearing. But still...
Sayaka.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here.
That was the first time I heard her cry out from deep within herself. She sounds desperate, but I can understand why she'd feel that way. Trapped here this way, the dream she put so much effort into is on the verge of disappearing forever. And that isn't something that can be fixed with a few kind words. The weight she's carrying, I can't even imagine it.
Sorry.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to complain. I kinda killed the mood, huh?
No, not at all.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry.
Sayaka? Actually, are you hungry? Before we head back, why don't we go to the dining hall and get some food?
So, you want me to make us something to eat? I might not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty good cook.
Wow, really? What's your specialty?
Chili oil.
You mean the condiment?
Just kidding.
She bursts out laughing. Her earlier mood disappeared, replaced by the bright smile I'd quickly grown to get used to. But how'd it happen so fast? It was almost like a mask, like some kind of neutral expression. Anyway, we headed to the dining hall to get something to eat, before returning to our rooms. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. All it does is make me feel that much more uncomfortable. Anyway, there's still plenty of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. You're about to have your first experience with free time. Would you like to hear more? Abso-fucking-lutely. As you live out your life in school here, you'll be given free time at certain points. During your free time, you can spend time with your fellow classmates to deepen your friendships. You can also give them presents, which can potentially give them an even better impression of you. You can give these presents from the Mono machine in the school store. Come by early and often. At certain points, you'll witness intimate events, and new info will be added to each person's report card. These events can also open up new skills, which will prove useful as everything plays out. We strongly encourage you to develop and deepen as many friendships as you can. Also, keep in mind that when you talk with a classmate, time will pass. When you're finished, you will automatically return to your room. After a certain amount of time passes, your free time will come to an end and the story will progress. If you prefer to engage in free time, you can always choose to simply go... Oh, if you do not wish to engage in free time, you can always choose to simply go to sleep and skip it. We wouldn't recommend this approach, but if you absolutely must press forward with the story... Anyway, why don't you try it out by spending some time with Miss Sayaka? She's the ideal partner to begin with, don't you think?